Hello student, welcome back to our computer class. Today we are going to learn a new chapter, that is chapter number 10, Access, creating a database. Okay, so in this we are going to create a database. So for what purpose this database are going to use, we are going to see now. So let's start. So database, what is a database? Database is a collection of a data. It is nothing but the collection of a data organized in a manner that allow easy access, retrieve and use of that data. So the database is nothing but it is the collection of a data. Okay, so it is well organized. That data is well organized, so it will be easy to access and retrieve and use that data. So whatever you write, okay, whatever the data you work on it, okay, so it will be collect that data will be stored in this database. So whenever you want to access that database, okay, you can easily access that database. So you have seen that in ancient time, or we can say that manual database. Okay, so this manual database might record on paper and stored it in a filing cabinet. So you have seen that there are companies data, okay, we have to keep the record. Okay, so what they will do, they will keep the record on the papers, okay, and store that in a files. Okay, that is, it will stored in a filing cabinet. Okay, so that is nothing but the manual database. Now we are using the computers. Now where we will save our data? Okay, so we will save our data in a database. We will store our data in a database nowadays. So database software like Access is a software that allows to create, access and manage a database on a computer. So this is a database software. Okay, so for the database software we use Access. We use Access. Microsoft, in Microsoft it is Access is given. Okay, Access software is given that allow us to create a database, okay, and to manage the database on a computer. With the help of this Access we can create accesses and also we can manage the database on a computer. Now the next is Microsoft Access. So this Microsoft provide us this Access software. Okay, it is called a Microsoft Access, is a relational database management system. So what is this relational database management system? Means that data is related to one another. It's called relational database management system, that's allowed to create, manage and process data in the form of multiple tables. So here you can create multiple tables, you can manage that tables and also process that data in the form of multiple tables. Okay, so in this we can create a multiple tables which are related to each other. Each specific piece of information in a table is known as value. So here you can see in the picture there are the information. See here, order number is given, order date is given, required date, all this in that information is stored. Okay, so this information stored in a table, this is called as value. It is called a value. Okay, now value is located at the intersection of rows and columns. Values is located at the intersection of rows and column. So see here in the table, order number, in the picture you can see first ordered number, what it is been there, that is ordered number is given, like 10334, 10334 is given, 10167. okay, all these order number are given. So that is given in the one cell. Okay, that is a one cell, that is nothing but the values. Okay, so here value is located at the intersection of rows and columns. Save a database in Access. It is saved with .accdb extension. So when you create any table, okay, in a database, suppose you have created any table related to student table you have created. Suppose you have created a table like standard 7th, how many students are there, which subject they have. Okay, you have created that table and you have saved in a database in Access. So how you will save it? With extension you are going to use here. You have to use the extension .accdb. AACC stand for Access, and DB stand for database. So ACCDB, that is Access database. Okay, so this extension with you have to use to save your table in a database. Okay, now in older Access database, what we used an, yes, which extension we use? .mdb. Okay, in old database we used a .mdb extension, but in 2007 Microsoft start using this Access. Okay, so that's why we are going to use which extension we are going to use? .accdb extension, that is Access database extension we are going to use. Getting? Yes, this Microsoft Access. Okay, now the next is components. So components of Access. So which are the components used in this Access? So tables, records and field, data sheet and forms, filter and queries, and the last is reports. So we are going to see this one by one. So first is your tables, record and fields. In MS Access, a database consists of collection of tables organized in rows and columns. So whatever the data is stored in a database, it is always be collected in the form of tables. Okay, and all of you know that table is having rows and columns. Okay, so a record is a row in the table that contain information about person, product or an event. So see here in the picture you can see there. Okay, what it is? That it is a employee. What it is? Employee name of table. Okay, so you can see the detail it has given: employee last name, first name, phone number. So what we are going to use? Tables. Okay, so we have given the name, that table is employees. Okay, then record. So you can see their last name, first name, phone number, address. These are the record of each employee. These are the record of each employee. Then the next is a field. A field is a column in a table that contain a specific piece of information within a record. Now see here, last name. Okay, last name, it is a one field. First name, it is a one field. Okay, it is a specific field of information. It will tell the first name of that employee, last name of that employee, or the phone number of that employee. It is the smallest unit of data. It is the small data. Okay, so this we have seen here that how to make the tables. Okay, we have seen that the table is used. Okay, so in that we can store the information in the form of record, and we use different field to make the tables, like last name, first name, phone number, address. Getting this? Files, record and fields, how it is used in Microsoft Access? Yes, in database. Okay, now the next is your data sheet and forms. So what? Each tables appear as a data sheet. Okay, we can see that spreadsheet. Okay, so each table appear as a spreadsheet grid called data sheet. So here you can see there. Okay, here it is given first name, last name, company, address, city. Okay, all this it is given in a data sheet. We directly type into a data sheet. Okay, now when we are going to create a table, when we are giving a field, okay, to insert the record, okay, to enter the record any student name, we can directly type into that sheet. Okay, we can directly type in that sheet. You can create forms which are like dialog box that prompt for field entry to make data entry more convenient. So we can also create a forms. So see here it is in the form of table. Okay, so we can create the forms also, like you have seen in your school that when your parents went for the fees. Okay, what they will do, just in the dialog box they will type your ISD number. Okay, ISD number they will type, and what will happen, your all record will appear in front of them. The name of the student, in which class, what is the address, how many fees are remaining, all this thing it will be entered. Okay, just by written in the that your SID number will be typing in the dialog box. So you can create forms, okay, which are like dialog box also. Getting this? Data sheet and forms? Yes. Okay. Filters and queries. So filter can filter a table to show only desired record and fields. If you want to see only desired record, okay, or fields, so for that you can use the queries. So see here filter is given. See here, it is sorted like from large to small one. Okay, if here in the table, if I want to see the birth date, okay, only birth date I want to see, okay, that is of 8. So here also we can choose, we can use with the help of this data we can select the birth date, okay, that which birth date we want to see, that only 1993 you want to see, 1994 you want to see. So this filter will help us to see only that desired record and fields. Filter can also create a query which is like a saved filter. So we can also save this by using the queries. By creating a query, we can also use the filter which is like a saved filter. Okay, so here query is also able to combine data from multiple related table into a single data sheet of a result. Okay, so here you can see query is written. Okay, so like this you can write a query. Okay, so this query is also used to combine 2 or more data. Okay, it is used to combine data from multiple related tables. If there is 3 tables related to employee name, company name and their salaries, if you want all this information in a single data sheet, what will you will do, you will write the you will write the query about that. Okay, after writing a query you will run all the data, that is employee name, company name and their salary will come in a single data sheet as a result. For this purpose you have to write the queries. Getting what is the use of filter and queries? Yes. Okay, now the next is report. So report presents data from table and queries in an attractive format, complete with titles, headers, footers and graphics. Now see, once you have written the created the tables, okay, you have done records, you have written in the table, okay, you have typed the field, you have insert the record, okay, you have done the forms, okay, then the next you have to do is the last thing is the report. How it will look, how your report will look. Okay, so this report present the data from table, okay, and queries that in an attractive forms, complete with titles, headers, footers and graphics. So see here, when you run that data, how it will look. See here, you can see in the graphic forms it will see, you can see that data in the graphics forms, okay, where it is given the header and footer also, even the title is also given, percent sale, percent unit, cubics. Okay, so report will show the last part of the database, what will the result it will given. So like this the result it will give. Getting the reports? Yes. Okay, it is the complete with title. See here, title is given also, header, footer is also given, okay, and in the graphic forms it will shows you. Getting these reports? Yes. Okay, so in this class we have learned little about database. What is database? That is, it is a collection of a data organized in a manner that allow easy access, retrieval and use of that data. Then we have see the Microsoft Access. What is Microsoft Access? Is a RDBMS, that is Relational Database Management System. Okay, that's allowed to create, manage and process data in the form of multiple tables. Okay, then we have see how to store the data in a database in Access. Which extension we are going to use? That is .accdb extension. With the help of this extension we can save the database in Access. Then we also seen the components of Access like table, record and field. What is table? We have seen record and fields. Then data sheet. What is data sheet? And forms. Filter, for what purpose filter are used? To see the specific field we use the filter. And queries used to combine two or more tables with each other. Then we also see the report. After the report, which report will occur. Okay, all these things we have see in this class. In next class we are going to learn in more detail about database, how to create the database in detailing. Okay, till then you have to revise whatever I have taught you in this class. Till then, take care. See you in next class. Thank you.